want to read the last part of A Vision for You, page 164 in the big book, just not the whole thing, a little bit. Still, you may say, but I will not have the benefit of contact with you who write this book. Cannot be sure. God will determine that. So you must remember that your real reliance is always upon Him. He will show you how to create the fellowship you crave. Our book is meant to be suggestive only. We realize we know only a little. God will constantly disclose more to you and to us. Ask Him in your morning meditation what you can do each day for the man who is still sick. The answers will come if your own house is in order. But obviously, you cannot transmit something you haven't got. See to it that your relationship with Him is right, and great events will come to pass for you and countless others. This is the great fact for us. Abandon yourself to God as you understand God. Admit your faults to Him and to your fellows. Clear away the wreckage of your past. Give freely of what you find and join us. We shall be with you in the fellowship of the Spirit, and you will surely meet some of us as you trudge the road of happy destiny. May God bless you and keep you until then. So that's part of the book where it says, more will be revealed. God constantly reveals more to us as we move along this journey of sobriety, um, and the trudge the road to happy destiny. A lot of people don't realize what that really means. You hear the word trudge and it sounds kind of ominous or foreboding. And the actual definition of trudge is to walk intently with purpose. So it's not meant as a negative. It's really a positive because that's what we're doing in recovery. We're walking intently with purpose. My purpose is to stay sober. My purpose is to help other alcoholics and addicts to achieve sobriety. So as long as I walk intently with that purpose, uh I can stay on the right side of my higher power, I guess is the best way for me to put it. Um, Thy will be done. So, you know, when you read those words and when you hear those words and meanings, don't look at it as a negative. If you're new, don't look at it as, see, you promised me that I'll be, happy, joyous, and free, but then you say, I got to trudge this road. It's, it, it does kind of sound negative, but it's not at all. It's completely a positive. Um, and that's the thing is, give freely of what has been given to you. I can't keep this thing, this gift of sobriety, this gift of being clean and sober. I can't keep this unless I give it away. So by working with other alcoholics, working with other addicts, I'm giving away what was so freely given to me. When you come into this program, and you're new and you come into it with that open mind, that willingness to go to any length, that willingness to do whatever is suggested of you to stay clean and sober. What they do is they lay a kit of tools at your feet, and it's a spiritual toolkit, and it teaches us how to become spiritually fit. Um, it gives us the tools that we need if we choose to pick them up and use them. Prayer, meditation, abandon yourself to God, let Him run the show. If you use that spiritual toolkit, you become spiritually fit. The craving leaves you. The desire to drink and drug leaves you, and it's filled with a new desire or a new craving to help new people, to help other people, and to become of service to your fellows. Um, and that's what this is. This is service work. This is, talking to other alcoholics and addicts. Oh, that's um so that's what I do daily is I trudge the road to happy destiny. It's not always happy, you know. I have issues that come up in my life that are, tough to deal with. You still lose people. You'll have deaths and um tragedies and accidents and things that happen. There's no promise in that book that life's not going to have its pitfalls, that it's not going to have its bad times. The definition of sober is son of a bitch, everything's real. So it's, the promises are that you can live happy, joyous, and free. I've lost people, and it's tough, but I haven't had to drink over anything that's happened in my life in the last 11 plus years. and I've lost a career, because of my health, and I've had other pitfalls and other bad things that have come up, but I haven't had to drink over any of them. I haven't had to use anything over any of those situations. I don't have that craving anymore. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie and say there's never a desire or want, but I believe those are normal human emotions. When something bad happens, we want to escape reality. So, for me to have a fleeting thought of, a drink would be really nice, I don't think is abnormal. What would be abnormal would be for me to take that drink, excuse me, and then all of a sudden everything that's abnormal about me becomes normal, because then it sets off that phenomenon of craving, and now all bets are off. So for me, my new normal becomes drinking and drugging, and that's where everything spirals out of control, and I lose every fucking thing I've gained in sobriety. And that's what keeps me sober, is knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt that everything that I have in my life, everything that's good in my life, will go away. My wife, the career, my kids, my grandkids, all that shit will leave me, because I'm not a good person when I drink. So those are the things, that trudging the happy road to destiny, abandoning myself to God as I understand him, those are the things that keep me sober. And if you get to that page in the book, you've now read the first 164 pages, and hopefully the forewords that they have, because those are important as well. And then you can get into the stories in the back of the book, and read those and relate as you can. But the first 164 pages is what's important in the book. That's where the work begins. That's where we learn what we need to do. And you get with a sponsor, get with a home group, and work with those people, and fine tune your program, and get to a point where you are happy, joyous, and free. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully I do meet some of you as we trudge the road to happy destiny. God bless. Love you. Bye.